right, thanks to the coronavirus scare, Joel has another day off of school, so he joined me again today. And if you're a regular viewer of my channel, you know we love to have competitions. Well, today we kind of have one that's a boat competition, not us against each other, us fishing together to try and accomplish a goal. And this goal could be very beneficial for Joel. What I told him is that if we catch only 10 fish, all we gotta catch is 10 fish, I'll fill up his car with gas. Why am I doing that? I have no idea. I'm just incredibly nice. 10 fish, now they gotta be legal. Cannot be throwbacks, gotta be 10 legal fish, and he gets a tank of gas. Now, lucky for the fish, we're not keeping anything today. It's all catch and release today. We're just out here to have a good time. Let's see what we catch. All right, we're here in a new bayou. Well, new to us. I found it on a map. So far, I'm not all that impressed with it. It doesn't have a whole lot of depth. It does have some really, really pretty water and a rising tide, so I do like that. It's got a couple of bends coming up that I'm hoping will have some deeper water.
3 feet right here.
Yeah, 3 feet right here where we are. Not quite enough. If this bayou were a lot narrower, 3 feet would be fine with me, but it's kind of wide. So that tells you everything's just really flat. I'm throwing a smoke and red glitter H&H curl tail on a 3/8 ounce death grip jig head. Obviously 3/8 is overkill for this depth, but I'm hoping we find some better depth today. Joel is throwing a, what are you throwing? Pro's Choice soft stick bait under a 1/4 ounce tungsten? 1/4 ounce tungsten. Joel came prepared for the sun, unlike his dad. Hopefully we get a change of depth here in this bend, Joel. Might be a few fish stacked there. If we don't catch anything in this bend, we're heading elsewhere. I'm just not impressed with this bayou. I just don't like how it looks.
It's 3 feet now.
Yeah. Let's just hit this bend. Probably pointless, but we're here. Might as well. How deep?
3.
Let's go.
Oh, dude, that's not even getting...
You got a fish?
What is that?
You getting pecked?
Dude, again! Hold on, there's something going on right there. I'm telling you.
Okay. There might be a bunch of these little reds. So I didn't have the camera on. I'm throwing this Echo 1.75. Literally my first cast. And hooked up with this baby red. Unfortunately, it's not going to help Joel's gas tank cause because he's a throwback. Dude, I'm trying not to destroy your mouth. Love trimming the motor up in shallow water. It's my favorite thing to do.
Are you hitting grass or anything?
Yeah, I'm hitting some grass. Oh, goodness. No, he missed it. I got drilled. About ripped the rod out of my hands.
This episode of Marshman Masson is brought to you by Puglia Sporting Goods.
Get him, Joel. Is that a trout? Is that a trout? Good Lord.
Dude,
Look at this trout.
Look at this.
On a spinnerbait. I wonder if that's what hit me. Well, that was unexpected, but that's fish number 1. 10% of the way to you getting a tank of gas. H&H Gold number 4 with a 1/4 ounce death grip jig head and a shrimp Creole matrix shad. Catching speckled trout. Oh, what smoked me?
Oh, dude.
Joel, it's another trout.
No way.
Yes.
Not the net?
It's a, no, I don't need the net. He's not big. I mean, he's a keeper, but on the Echo 1.75, baby.
Oh, it barely has. Barely has.
But lucky for you, he's legal.
Oh, yeah.
About 13 inches. All right. We coming here to catch reds and bass, or are we gonna catch speckled trout? Go ahead, swim away. Joel, you're 20% of the way there. We've been fishing how long? 5 minutes? Maybe longer than that. Might be an exaggeration. 15 minutes? Wind's picking up. Wind's picking up. Just another manic Monday. He tells me in his bedroom voice. Come on, honey. Let's go make some noise.
We're at 73.
73 degree water. Got everything nice and inspired.
We're using a half-ounce.
Oh! Oh my goodness! Did you see that? Oh God, please let that come out on camera. I saw the fish come up and it was a big old speckled trout.
Trout?
I was reeling my bait in. Oh goodness. I wonder if I should be just straight retrieving this thing. Fish it a little bit faster. Obviously this warmer water, the fish are just extremely aggressive.
Water temp's right in our wheelhouse.
Yeah. That was a gorilla trout. I doubt it came out on camera. It was right below the boat. So you can get the hooks. Yeah. And in all honesty, he would have ripped free because he had,
No line out.
yeah, there's no line out. No give at all. Oh, oh, I saw him hit it. I saw him hit it. Yeah, it's another trout. Goodness. I saw him hit it.
Oh, man. Dude, that's awesome.
That's a nice trout.
Yeah.
So I'm literally throwing this echo, trying to catch redfish, but believe me, I don't mind at all catching speckled trout.
Dude, I might talk, frankly.
Dude, I got plenty echoes. I tie, in all honesty, I tie on that,
Betsy shaft or something.
Joel, tie on that chrome.
Yeah, something like
Yeah, there you go. In all honesty, like this is not the color I throw for trout. I mean, obviously they're tattooing it.
that. Like this chrome and blue.
Yeah, chrome and blue. Now the way I fish this echo, almost invariably, is cast it out and just kind of twitch it. It doesn't dive very far at all. And I know a lot of people like to fish it with a steady retrieve, but I find it's more effective if you add just a little bit of action to it. Those fish will hit it either right on that pause or right after the pause. As soon as you jerk it again, that's when they'll hit it. You gotta be ready because they threaten to rip the rod from your hands. Just incredible. Incredible how hard they hit this thing. And fish this way, I'd say it gets down maybe a foot at most. Probably not that much. It's a great bait to fish around grass. Obviously it's not gonna come through just completely choked grass, but if you have some sparse grass, it's got a big bill on it, so the hooks kind of hide behind that bill. Every now and then, of course, you're gonna snag in some grass, but by and large, you can get through it. And let me tell you, you do want to throw this thing around grass. As I was mentioning, you are occasionally gonna get some grass. Like that. Oh, there you go. Got him?
Damn. Got a reed fish.
It's a red?
Yep, it's gotta be. It's not a trout. I don't think.
Yep, looking like a red. Joel made a switch to a cork with a TKO shrimp, got him a juvenile redfish. Yep, that's a little red. He's not gonna help your gas tank, Joel.
Nope.
He won't put a gallon in the tank. Oh, yeah, I think he's too little.
No,
He's too little. Oh,
God.
Joel got him one. You still got him or you lost him?
He feels like a 14-inch trout.
14-inch trout, I'll take it. I'm lengthening my leader of my Versamax bolt.
Unless it's a little red.
No, it's a trout.
No, it's about a 14-inch trout.
Just what you said. I think 15-inch trout. I think you sold yourself short there, buddy. Joel, you know what that is?
Number.
That's 40%.
This episode of Marshman Masson is brought to you by Matrix Shad, and by Versamax Corks, and by Plaquemines Parish, and by Cito New Orleans, and by Death Grip Jig Heads.
Now, the reason Joel and I gave ourselves such a small goal, 10 fish, is because we don't have very long to fish. We've got 2 hours, that's it. We have family obligations to tend to, so we've got to make this happen quickly. Oh, Joel got another one. Joel's throwing a TKO, he keeps getting hit. I'm throwing a different shrimp and I can't get hit. Your leader's a lot longer. I might have to lengthen mine some more.
Very long. It's like probably 3.5.
Yeah, it's very long. Now, I've historically always fished corks on a 7-foot rod, but I just picked up this 7.6, and man, I tell you, it's nice. You can throw it an absolute mile. I also like the fact that with the 7.6, you take in line very, very quickly when you set the hook. This is a Lew's Mach 2. Oh, there's a fish, Joel. There's a fish, Joel. Let me slow down. He feels pretty nice. I think he's a trout. Joel's getting the net, even though he's not that nice. He wants his free tank of gas. Dude, look how little this fish is. He felt so big against that current. And Joel nets him. Nets the 13-incher. All right. No, he's probably about 14. But either way, he gets to live to fight another day. So long, Skippy. See you on the flip side. That fish felt gargantuan. We're fishing down current. The current's sweeping through here. And so you know those shrimp are trailing those corks. Every pop pulls it up and they fall back down. Oh, there's a ton of fish here, but we've caught a couple and had some takedowns. Enough to keep us here for a couple minutes. Although our clock is ticking, Joel. Not a lot of water right here. Hopefully it gets deeper in this. Yeah, hopefully it gets deeper in this little cut right here. What you got, Joel? Is that another trout? Little red? Yep. On the Echo. Oh, it broke. Oh no. Oh, goodness. Joel's glasses just broke.
Oh, no. The pirate.
Lost a lens. So Joel and I decided if the trout want to play today, we'll just feed trout. So we've come into this bay, just making a long drift. Water's gorgeous. I'm telling you, it's so pretty. Grass all through here, just kind of scattered, and we're drifting on the edge of the main part of the grass, hoping to run across a few fish.
Right.
Oh, Joel, you're down. Fish on, fish on. What you got?
I think it's a keeper trout. I hope he's a keeper. No, he's feeling small now. Like really small.
Yeah, he's small.
Like really, like 8 inches.
Put that fish on the tape. That fish is 12 inches, I promise you.
All right.
Definitely 12, 12 and a quarter. We'll take him. That's number 6. I got to put on a TKO. That's definitely the hot bait. That's what they want today.
All right, you ready?
Yep. All right, we made a quick pass in that bay. Joel picked up 1 fish, and that was it. Lone Ranger. So now we've come into another area of the marsh. Joel's sticking with the cork. I'm throwing a limbo slice matrix shad on a 3/8 ounce death grip jig head. Once again, we're in spectacular water. The reason our fishing has really slowed down is because the tide has died. We had a meager rising tide, but we've reached the end of it, and it's not moving at all now. And hopefully it'll start falling before we have to leave. Otherwise, Joel's not getting a tank of gas. We just don't have long to fish. We're in our last 45 minutes. See if we can catch 4 fish in 45 minutes with a dead tide. Let's see. Oh, there's a fish. There's a fish. Speckled trout. Speckled trout. Nice trout. Oh, redfish. Little red. Oh, shoot. That's why it felt nice. Yeah, this one's not gonna help you, Joel. He's about 14. Oh, sorry, dude. Did that hurt? See you around. Hit like a trout, fought like a trout. Alas, he was not a trout. Oh, get him, Joel. There's a trout.
Dude, he took it.
He took it out of your hands. That's a keeper trout. Number 7. Number 7. Would you throwing that TKO still?
TKO.
Red ice TKO.
And my pirate sunglasses.
And his pirate sunglasses. Joel is our resident Dan Crenshaw.
Oh, there he is. Fish on.
Get him, Joel. Oh, bass. Look at this bass.
Nice bass.
On the TKO.
Yes.
What is that, Joel? Number 8?
Yep. 2 fish away from a tank of gas.
That's a good eater, but we're gonna let him go. Uh-oh.
Trout.
Nice trout.
Come on, stay on, baby.
Oh, come on.
Stay on. Stay on.
Ooh, that's a good fish. Dude, you gave my headache. That's a good fish, Joel. All right, I'm gonna throw a cork. Joel, you know what?
I'm earning my tank.
We're 1 away.
1 away.
Yeah, I've been dogging it. I've been absolutely dogging it. All right, so we got 30 minutes, 1 fish, 30 minutes. Should be able to make that happen, right? Right, Joel? Oh, that's a fish, Joel. There he is. There he is. We'll see if he stays on, Joel. Ooh, he's a good fish. He's got an. You don't need the net. If he gets off, I might be. Oh!
No way! Oh my God! You gotta be kidding me!
Joel, I'm gonna show you something that's really gonna tick you off.
Did you tie it on?
My knot failed.
I see how this is. Hey, I'll buy you a free tank of gas, but I'm gonna tie an overhand knot on my TKO shrimp.
Goodness.
Oh.
Get him, Joel. Get him, Joel. Get him, Joel. Get him, Joel.
Come on, get the net.
Get the net.
Get the net. Oh, that's a keeper.
That's definitely. Oh, it came off.
Way!
Oh, goodness. Uh-oh.
Come on, get the net. Get the net.
We want to net him? All right, we'll net him.
Nice trout. I mean, he's a keeper at least. You got the net?
I got the net. Got it extended. He is a keeper. All right.
Dude, we did.
We did it. That's a baby, but he's a keeper. All right. 10 fish, less than 2 hours. How much time we got to spare, Joel?
13 minutes.
13 minutes, we did it. Well worth it. Mission accomplished. Well, I gotta pay my debts. I don't know why I ever agreed to this. Kind of stupid on my part, but I did. So here I'm giving Joel a full tank of gas. What a fun trip. Absolutely had a blast. If you enjoyed the video, please give it a thumbs up. Also subscribe to the Marshman Masson channel on YouTube. And don't forget to hit the notification bell so you're notified whenever we post a new video. Until next time, if we don't see you in the marsh, we'll see you right here on Marshman Masson.